Party that are fixing healthcare. We just demonstrated that in the One Big Beautiful Bill, the Working Families Tax Cut.
Donald Trump just had one of the worst weekends of his political life, and it all started with a late-night meltdown that...
What about his issue, though, that open enrollment starts in November? People are already getting notices about what they may pay. I mean, that's something that's got to be resolved before.
Yes, and they're eating up the clock in the month of October. They shut the government down October 1st. We had always been counting on using these 4 weeks in October to finish up those discussions. The great irony is it is they themselves that are doing it. And Shannon, we cannot lose the simple fact that their counter proposal to fund the government was $1.5 trillion in new spending, as you noted. They wanted to give money back for the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and all sorts of things. And they wanted to claw back the elimination of fraud, waste, and abuse that we took out of Medicaid to make it work better, and the $50 billion that Republicans put into the law to prop up rural hospitals. What they're saying today makes no sense.
Well, he does talk about the fact, and we know that there have been rural hospitals that have closed. That's happened here in the Virginia area and beyond. So what about that and his contention that a lot of people will be kicked off Medicaid? And yes, people talk about waste, fraud, and abuse, but there is real concern by some analyses that there will be other people that may qualify in some way that are going to risk, losing kind of healthcare coverage that the leader is talking about there.
So much to be said there. The rural hospitals that are in trouble right now are not because of Republican policies. This is the legacy of what has happened under Obamacare. And you just heard the leader of the Democrats in the House acknowledge that Obamacare is unaffordable. When they passed it into law in 2010, they promised us it was going to make healthcare more affordable. They put it in the name of the law. It did exactly the opposite.
Spiraled completely out of control. By Sunday morning, sources say Trump spent the night raging on Truth Social, firing off paranoid rants about judges, prosecutors, and even his own allies. But when the sun came up, the consequences hit hard. Advisors were in panic mode. And what followed was nothing short of a total disaster for Trump's public image. According to insiders, Trump's meltdown was triggered by shocking new evidence that could blow open one of his criminal cases. By Sunday, he was lashing out at everyone from his legal team to GOP leadership, accusing them of betrayal and weakness. His behavior was so erratic that even loyal supporters started to distance themselves. Meanwhile, the media caught every second of it, exposing a man completely consumed by fear, rage, and desperation. This isn't the strategy of a strong leader, it's the breakdown of a man who knows accountability is coming. The so-called comeback campaign has turned into a series of public implosions, and this Sunday disaster may be the breaking point. Because when Trump loses control, he doesn't just destroy his own credibility, he drags the entire Republican Party down with him.